Alright, Cancer, you could just have accomplished something. Like, I don't know if you enrolled back in school, you got a promotion, there's something you kind of just like, hell yeah. It's something that you're passionate about, or there's something that you're going to really like, okay, I'm supposed to be doing this, or this is working out for me. What's going on for Cancer? There could be something going on with your car. You could have either 2 children or more. You don't have to, but you could. It's like a boy and a girl, or maybe you have 2 boys and a girl, or you have at least one boy and a girl. There could be a change to some type of ruling, a decision, and or something official. Something may have to begin. Maybe somebody's going to court. Some type of change has officially started. When it comes to your mom, it's like somebody's going through a phase, or when it comes to someone in your energy, some type of older woman. It could be a masculine, but it's given a woman. Okay. This is an older couple. Okay, so this is giving Cancer, you separated from whoever you had children with. You guys are not together, y'all are not a match. Whether it was the man that was fucked up or the woman that was fucked up, it doesn't matter. But there's something that's going on officially with the court, so there's something that's going to change, and this is going to make you guys start having to figure out how to get something to be operational. Somebody could have a cat, or somebody could just be wanting another chance. It's like y'all have to put your minds together in order to like, okay, how do we balance this out? How do we come together for this person? What does this person need? This could be your child. You could be concerned about somebody's health. You could be concerned about a lawyer. Why? Yeah, somebody could be going in front of a judge. So it's like, okay, well, I don't really talk to my child's father, my child's mother, but let me see if we can get together and put something together, because we're going to have to go to the court. We're going to have to make a decision. Or this is like, if your child is older, they have some type of court issue or something that they got to deal with. And it's like, how can we help them if we can? What's the best way to prepare them? Somebody could be worried about going to jail, for sure. Going to court, going to jail. Why? This could be somebody that don't feel good. They could have been in some type of commitment in a relationship. They had some type of, this could be so simple as like them and their friend were in a, they had a friendship for a while and they were doing some type of fraud. Or somebody was, doing something just so they were in a relationship, it went bad, they felt some type of way, and so they were doing things for money. Whatever they did, they got caught up. They may get at least 2 years, if not 3. That's 5. They may get 2 to 5 years, which is 3 in the middle. And as soon as I said that, 32, which is 2 to 5. And they may be in despair about it. Somebody's facing court. Somebody, if this is not court, somebody is facing like, okay, well now I have to work on the custody order. Or now I have to work by some type of child support. There's something that's going on in the courts that's going to start. And it feels like somebody's going to be locked into whatever this is. And they're in the despair about it. Because they chose to do something. They chose to pay for something or do something with the community, and it didn't work out in their favor. So if somebody tries to like scam a government official, scam like the IRS or sometimes something like that, and somebody done got caught up. This also, again, could be fraud. Somebody got caught up using someone else's information. And now somebody's concerned. It's like, okay, well, what can I do? Or what are my likely chances? Or what really can I do that can get me out of this situation? If it's not you, it could be someone around you. Who's dealing with this court issue for your Cancer? I'll move along. This could be somebody that's coming towards you. They feel like they lost you for good. Or somebody you used to deal with. This could be someone with the initial R, the initial F, W, or a Virgo. Okay, first, middle, or last. All right. What else is going on for Cancer? You may want to go get married. You may want to marry someone that you feel like has some type of conscience. They have some type of intuition. You want to restart this relationship. You want to repair it. See if you guys can kind of, be in love. Like, yes, this could be it. This could be successful. It's like, I want to go be romantic to someone now, for sure. This is someone that you feel like is confident. They're energetic. They have some type of vision for themselves. They're outgoing, but at the same time, they pull back when they want to. So it's like, okay, I don't really know when to come in and when to be vulnerable for this person. So you could be lacking confidence. Okay. You honestly also could kind of be mentally over it and trying to figure out what you're going to do when it comes to love, because you're kind of trapped between two different people. You could feel like one of the person that you are with, especially if this is a fire sign, heavy on the Leo. This person has some type of strings attached. They have some type of grip on you, or there's some type of restriction or some type of sexuality thing that you get off on, but at the same time, you know that you need some mental clarity, and you don't get that when you're dealing with this person. Now, when it comes to the other person that you're watching, the one that you feel like has some type of knowledge or inner knowing, all right, they have some type of uncertainty when it comes to you, so they're going to resist and hold on to whatever it is that they got going on. They feel like you may need to iron something out, or maybe you're dishonest with yourself and or others, so they don't feel like this is something that they want to go into. They're going to continue to move forward. It's given, okay, well, we could be friends, we could be social media buddies, we could da-da-da-da, but that's just about it. Yeah, I don't think that they're going to move forward if you're in between two people. All right, now when it comes to the person that you can't really be around mentally, but you're still around, okay, the one that looks good is the final chapter. Something is ending. There's going to be heavy on something is ending. You could be seeing 10-10. Something has hit rock bottom for sure. It's the end. You're going to have to let this go. I don't care how good it looks. I don't care if you're like, oh, well, we can just do less, or you're going to have to move forward. This is how you choose your battles. You're going to have to move forward. Okay. What else is going on with Cancer? It seems like you're in this acceptance, or you're in this positive change and rebuilding kind of energy. You're trying to be confident about what's to come. You're also trying to be truthful about it. Again, somebody could have some type of legal matters. It's like, you know what? I'm going to make a turning point in my life. I'm going to make sure that I'm confident about what I have to do and how it comes. And, you know, and if I have to do something in incest, then I'll just take it for what it is and keep it moving. You may feel like you are non-committal at one point, or you're dealing with an air sign who is. If this is not an air sign, this could be a Taurus, a Leo, a Sagittarius, a Taurus, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Or it could be you, Cancer. Heavy on a Gemini. This could also just be a friend. They have a lack of perspective. They're non-conventional with their choices and how they get through the many possibilities and emotions that they got. This could definitely be a Virgo. This person hasn't learned from their past mistakes yet, and they're still procrastinating. There's some type of bad news that's coming out, and or it's like, well, where's your common sense when this happened, or what were you really trying to do? So you may be finding out something about a friend soon. All right, what else for Cancer? Okay, so there's some type of expansion that's coming, but be careful, because this may highlight some type of insecurity that you have. And this expansion could be just like people gossiping, you at work, somebody's pregnant. There's some type of expansion that's coming. But instead of being insecure about it, just see it as a journey. Like, okay, well, what's next? And how do I recover from this? Or what's my next step? Like, you just be waiting for like the right or an opportunity to open up for you. Okay? So just kind of enjoy the journey, because this is going to teach you something. What else for Cancer? You may be going back to something, right? So it's like, okay, you had a side hobby or something that you wanted to grow or something that you wanted to pursue, but you kind of put it to the side. Maybe you're listening to other people's opinion about something. You're going to go back to it. You're going to feel refreshed when you do so. It's like you're picking up a job or you're picking up a hobby, and it's going to lead to some type of abundance. So this is your confirmation to continue doing this, even if you're concerned about like, oh, I got multiple priorities, I got a child, I don't know if I have enough money to do this. Just don't go for perfection. Just go for experience. Just continue to create. And this doesn't necessarily mean content creation, which it could be, but it could be like, hey, I want to be a nail tech. I want to be a hair stylist. I want to be a barber. Or I want to go do something for myself. I want to go into construction. I want to go to school for something. I want to get a certification. Go for it. Okay. Now, when it comes to love, you still may have some type of insecurity with whoever you were attached to. So you may be trying to focus all that energy into your work or your creativity as of now. You could definitely be a grandparent and or, again, just a parent. You are. But it also feels like you don't really look like you've been through so much struggles. Even if you feel complacent in your emotions from time to time, you're able to kind of bounce back. You don't look like what you've been through, for sure. You could be waiting on some type of miracle. But I feel like once you look back at this time period of your life, you're going to discover how much you've grown and how much you had to give up of yourself and how much you sacrificed to others and how much you had faith. This is going to change your perception on how you have to release and end situations and just kind of dead things and just kind of go with the flow. Okay. You may discover that something's going on with someone, like someone's body. They have something that's like an infection or something, or a cancer, or there's something that's growing within someone's body. I mean, somebody could literally just be pregnant, but if this is pregnant, you could be going attending a baby shower or something like that. All right. Final messages for Cancer. Either somebody flexing some money or somebody got a GUN. I'm hearing the song Rubber Band Man by T.I. Okay, so you want to step away from the chaos mentally. You don't want to be a part of anybody's drama. You just want to be able to relax and retreat. You feel like for right now your wishes are not coming true as much as you like, but there are things that are going in your favor. Okay, you just may feel like overall you're just having some type of separation, or things are just not as by choice. But just make sure you're not feeding yourself some type of illusion. Okay, look out for options and or resources that's going to either help you save and or move through your next stage. Also, there's someone that's unhappy. Okay, this could be an air sign or an earth sign or water sign around you. This could definitely be another water sign. They're going to come towards you with some type of feelings and or confusion. They're going to want you to clear something up or make them feel better. I don't think you should do this and or give them a second chance. Advise them to figure it out on their own. Allow them to carry their own journey and or karma. Okay, let them know that you're studying. You got your mind elsewhere. You have to hold on to your own coins. You have your own stability you need to work for, whatever the case may be. You just may have to say no. Okay. You also may be disappointed again in some type of clarity. If this is related to a child or just some type of message, you get some type of notice of what's really going on, and you find like, okay, well, there's nothing that I can say about this, or like something that's just unexcusable. Yeah, somebody is completely uncommittal, or they just don't have the wisdom. They don't do things the smart way at all. Somebody could be unhappy about a message about a child, or they're too in their ego in order to apologize. So you may not even get the communication that you need, not yet. But if that's the case and you don't get the apology or whatever that you deserve, there's going to be some type of change when it comes to this person or whatever they're supposed to be taking action on, and this is going to cause them to sit down and think about how they treated you in this relationship and how things are closed out. Okay, so focus on your passion, focus on what keeps you going. All right, pushing through the obstacles. Okay, you need to push through your personal issues, but be gentle with yourself. Somebody could be sleeping with a supervisor, whether it's you or it's them. Who's sleeping with a supervisor for Cancer? This could definitely be a Virgo, a Libra, but they could be hiding it. Someone with the initial K, someone with the initial A is an apple, someone with the initial G, or a Scorpio. It's Cancer. It's giving, oh, they went towards someone else, or they went to go do this with someone else, and the person they went to go do it slept with the supervisor, or I don't know, maybe it's your friend that you know that shouldn't have been doing something. Somebody, excuse me. Somebody definitely needs some type of pain pill, or somebody's in the hospital. There's something going on with someone's body. If you were a part of some type of fake document, some type of financial scam, some type of fraud, the information is out here. The proof is already out here. Okay, you always had some type of gift, even if you didn't know it. Someone's going to be liking your work. You always had a choice. Okay, but just be careful who you take your secrets to. Be careful who you tell your secrets to. You may not be traveling alone for a while, or if you go by yourself to travel with someone, you may cancel that. All right, take advantage of some type of opportunity. I told you, everyone knows you deserve an apology, even if they don't want to say it.